We wanted to create a place that all of these various tribes of automotive and motoring culture can gather. And it's going to work because we embrace exactly the same obsession that you do. Look, if we open the doors and people walk through the door, I've succeeded. I don't need anything more than that. I just want someone to walk through the door and go, yeah, I get this. I get this. My name's Phil McGovern, and we're buried on the edge of the Cotswolds, Shakespeare country. So I spent the last 12 years living in Dubai. I set up a website called crankandpiston.com. This was very early, kind of Tumblr, pre-social media platform days. And everything that is happening now that's so cool, we were kind of trying it in this little playground. It just sort of started to roll and people liked the photos. And then there was that big clash of having quite a popular website in a town, but also working for a car brand. And I was very kindly offered the decision to wave goodbye to the website or wave goodbye to Jaguar Cars. So I waved goodbye to Jaguar Cars. With 2 kids, a wife, 2 mortgages, I had a website in my hands and no way to generate revenue. You know, you're approached by Brand X to come up with a creative that's slightly different, slightly left field, is going to appeal to a new core audience. And you work your heart and soul to produce that, and then it just gets nudged and chipped back into being exactly what they were always doing. Before I stroked 40, I wanted to give it a go myself and see whether we could create a product and create a brand and have control of it and turn it and twist it whenever we wanted to. And that's where Caffeine and Machine started to become a thing, you know. There was a deep-seated desire to test everything I could with the knowledge that I wanted the bricks and mortar at the end of it. We started with this small coffee event and it just kept growing. But it was growing in this tiny pocket. The decision 12 months ago was, is it going to be America or is it going to be England? And it very quickly, we decided on England. Because of this, you know, it's just so gorgeous. So we thought it was a clever idea to go hunting for a country pub in the middle of England. Motorsport belt, home of the car. November 2017. Plan really wasn't there, the concept really wasn't there. And then on a last-ditch effort, I legitimately sat in the toilet on my own and went searching on the internet, found it on about page 6 or 7, grabbed my keys and drove straight down here and then sent a 2-minute walk-around video to my wife saying, this is it. From what we can see, mid-1600s this thing started. So it's old and it's a hodgepodge of a building, but it's just got soul, like so much soul. She's big, you know. If you imagine 30, 32, 33 rooms we've got tucked away in there, and it's sat in 12 acres of land. We ended up taking it back to a bare shell and then saying, right, it needs new suspension, new engine, new seats, new steering wheel, new wheels. We didn't realise that we'd effectively rebuild the whole place. But we kept the body as it was pretty much and just gave it a polish and a lick of paint. We looked at a core revenue stream and it would be food, beverages, coffee, drinks, alcohol, a place to sit and hang out, 8 bedrooms. And you know, we're not going to run aloof and sort of start creating a fresh approach. We don't want to upset anybody, we just want to be inclusive. We want to give clubs, brands, local businesses, interesting car builders, interesting artists, musicians, somewhere where they can call their own. You know, Goodwood nails it, Bicester nails it, but these things are isolated, singular events. You know, we wanted to create something that lived and breathed every day of the year. It is automotive Narnia in a strange way. You know, my dad and I have been partners in crime now for far too long. When we looked at doing this, see, there's always 2 or 3 routes. You can try and find the money yourself, you can bring in investment and lose ownership and control. We did something really silly. We sold our family homes. And when we sat down and talked about this project, I think we realised that having done 2 or 3 businesses with partners, that we didn't want to do it with partners. And we've put everything on the line. It's very scary. You have to just give it a go. You have to give it a go. And we've had daily drop-ins. They're all swinging through the door kind of saying, what is it? Tell me more. And what we're finding is we're letting people make their own perception. So short-term wins for me is just people walking in here and going, yeah, this is exactly what we thought it was going to be. Biggest learnings. Don't trust that everybody is capable of doing what you think that they should be able to do. Just because you as a human think it's easy, it's not easy for others. And communication. Being able to talk to people, being open, discussing gripes, fixing them quickly, open forum. And beyond that, it's just be nice to each other. It's not about me, it's about everything. It's about my dad, it's about my kids, my wife, my friends, the people that are helping build this. Because without them, it just wouldn't work. And then all the people that need to come into it, the structural underpinnings of the entire brand, they've not even seen it yet. But the future of this thing, oh man, it could be huge, right? It could be.